Back in a championship setting and seemingly better than ever, this #1 contender in the women's flyweight division is ready to dethrone the champion. A lot of people believe she's going to get the job done.
Yeah, a lot of people believe it because they see in her performances how good she is, how talented she is, how confident she is. She has done everything to make sure that she does not mess up or lose out on this second chance. She's done this before. It took a lot to get back. Tonight she intends to deliver and become the champion finally.
Perhaps got to be mindful of an adrenaline dump. She gave so much to the media and fans all week. I know she's fired up. Got to manage that energy in advance of the biggest fight of your life. Well, Valentina Shevchenko put together such an amazing legacy in the UFC women's flyweight division. I never thought I'd see another champion close that gap, and yet here we are with this dominant champion defending her title yet again tonight.
Just greatness. That is what she is. She is greatness in the truest sense because she goes out there every time to build on her legacy. She is not out here just fighting. She is fighting with the intent to be considered one of the greatest of all time. She is the champion of the world, and she plans to stay that way.
And when you're this good, people start talking about belts in second divisions. She wants to stay at flyweight. She wants to chase further greatness and another golden opportunity in front of the champion tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale to tape for this flyweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, the one, the only Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Flyweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Viviane Araujo. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the World, King Casey O'Neal.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Do it.
All right, so here is the wicked, talented Brazilian. The well-versed Viviane Araujo made her pro debut as a strawweight, has fought as high as bantamweight, but a lot of people think that this flyweight division is where she belongs, and the recent results certainly speak to that. Araujo has a lot of skills on the feet, a submission game that she can lean on as well, and perhaps her greatest asset is her confidence. She believes she's the better fighter and is out to prove as much as this round gets underway.
She gets space and gets some separation.
All right, early round 1 action here. Some high-level striking, but also some risk mitigation by both of these women.
You got to think, though, there's like a lot of pressure on you when you get into a championship fight. You don't want to mess it up. So I understand the more cautious approach.
All right, early on here in round 1, and a nice job by her to immediately get the clinch. Now we'll see if she can change levels and get this fight to the ground.
She knew where she needed to be, and she got there. This is the first aspect of the fight that she needed to win, and she has done exactly that.
Leg kick checked by O'Neal. Beautiful cross by her there. She throws that thing quickly.
I mean, she is so fast. She gives a great setup. She's got tremendous timing.
Oh, guillotine here.
It looks like she's going to finish this fight by guillotine. She's got her down. Now she's got to lock her guard and start to feed the hips as she pulls her way back to get her to submit.
Araujo gets back up now. 90 seconds to go. Swing and a miss by O'Neal. Oh, man, that's hard to watch as she lands the lead hook yet again.
I mean, she is doing such an amazing job of getting that punch to the target. She said that her opponent had a weakness and she would exploit it. To this point, she's been doing exactly that.
30 seconds in the round. All right, so her hooks have certainly been the big storyline in this one, DC. Give us a prediction. You think she goes back to it here?
She's absolutely going to go back to it. When I look at her fight, I think of John Lineker, where he just throws hooks.
Looking for the sub here, champ. Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. Back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, we now re-rack some of the highlights from the previous round. DC, put your phone down. Look alive.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 2 here to decide the UFC Women's Flyweight Championship. Oh, tremendous footwork on display by her there.
Yeah, beautiful countering, beautiful slipping, beautiful movement. It all starts with...
All right, so once again, no surprise, she shoots for a takedown here. Maybe somewhat surprising that she hasn't been able to take her down with much consistency.
In the build-up to the fight, she said, there's no way my opponent can stop me from securing takedowns. Well, to this point, she was very wrong.
All right, so there she goes back to the well with that hook. We saw a lot of it in round 1, more of the same here in round 2.
Same exact story, a different round. And if her opponent does not recognize this, she's going to be going to sleep.
3 minutes to go in round 2. Araujo gets the single leg takedown. All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now. Looked like she landed a punch to the head there on the clinch. And now some separation between the two athletes. And that one certainly found the target. Oh, nice counter shot by her there, turning defense into offense nicely.
She is not only good offensively, but if you miss... Get here. Good job.
Back into full guard, making all these shots count. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by O'Neal. Back to her feet now, good sign for her there. "30 seconds to go here." Defensively responsible, nice block. Feint right there by O'Neal. She's got kicks. Two rounds in the books.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're gonna lead the dance as we go forward.
Both fighters throwing heat now. All right, so her calf now starting to show some real signs of bruising, DC.
And that only works because her lead leg is her opponent's lead leg. It's the split stance. It's 2 conventional fighters, so that kick is available to her.
Man, she walked right into that right hand a moment ago.
Take your time, breathe, relax with me, okay?
Lead kick landed there by Viviane Araujo. All right, so again, she shoots for another takedown here, and once again, the takedown defense holds up.
Great job by this young lady defending take.
Immediately on the right side of her body. Oh man, you don't want her anywhere near your back.
She is so dominant from the top position.
Submission attempt for her now. Ooh, that's tight, I'd be tight.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Oh, so now she gives up on the submission.
She did, and she did because she saw that she was going to end up in a worse position. Great recognition to give up the submission and maintain her dominant position.
Araujo gets back up now. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Man, how about the hand speed? Beautiful counter with the uppercut.
John, she caught her flush, and it looks like she might have her hurt.
Big right hand lands. Under a minute.
You can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight?
Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned. We see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially wrap it.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's gonna have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Calm down, relax. Look at me, I'm here. Last round was rough. That's what we expected. This round, we're gonna turn it around.
All right, there's the horn. Let us now check out some of the action from that round, DC. What a display of striking.
Yeah, John, she did a great job. I mean, she knew exactly what she needed to do, and she mixed everything up beautifully, right? Every punch landed to a kick. Whenever her opponent thought kicks, she would follow up with punches. It was a masterclass in striking over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Championship rounds are upon us. All right, so 2 pretty good previous rounds. Now another round is underway. Your thoughts on what we might see here over these 5 minutes?
That one of these young ladies will really start to try and drive the point home that she is the better fighter.
Her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Well, my favorite rap group, Onyx, would always say stick and move, and she is moving beautifully off that center line tonight.
John, that's exactly what she's doing. She's moving in, out, side to side. She's doing everything right defensively that then will lead to counter opportunities.
Good takedown defense. Seemed like she wanted out of the clinch there. Oh, she caught the kick. Oh, nice land by her there, and perhaps stamina or lack thereof becoming an issue on the other side.
You kind of knew that she had the advantage in terms of the cardio. You did not expect that it would be this big of an advantage.
As she evades.
There it is. Oh, guillotine!
Oh, looked pretty tight to me, but she bails on the submission attempt. Looks like she's employing the butterfly guard now, DC. Talk us through it.
Well, she's got to use it to elevate her opponent's hips. She's got to get her back to the octagon side and start using the fence as a barrier to get back to her feet.
Very good. I want to see that ground game position. Good.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, she couldn't have done it much better there to improve her position.
John, she is a super high-level grappler, and that was on full display there in that position change.
Man, she is just so good on the ground. There's not any room to breathe.
Well, it's so overwhelming to try to stay locked in every second to try and defend her. She's always on to the next move, and right now, she's in a...
Not out of harm's way with that arm yet.
Look for her to get pressure on that elbow.
Oh, looks fit to me.
Oh, my goodness, she got out.
All right, right into side control now. We'll see if she can dole out some damage. A lot of fighters would prefer the half guard. She does pretty good work here.
She does great work in the half guard. She's very brutal. She's very heavy with her top half. So she doesn't worry about the opponent escaping. And this side control is very good for her because she wants to wear on you. She wants you to try to carry all of her weight with your upper body and make a mistake that will lead to a fight-ending finish for her.
Great job last round. Take a deep breath. Nice work. That's exactly what we trained in the gym, and I want you to do it again this round. She has no answer for you. Your grappler.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round. She blocked the punch.
They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's going to fall.
Maybe the best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Nice punch there, Mike.
Oh!
Back to the feet.
She's hurt, but she's not going to stop fighting.
Now she gains some separation. Well, her body work has always drawn rave reviews, but she has really taken it to the next level here tonight. Total volume to the body all night, and she's not throwing every one of them with fight-ending intentions. A lot of bruising on the ribs of the opposition. 3 minutes now to decide the world title.
And that is just one of the things, right? You start talking to these people that watch fights. Everything can change in one moment. It's such a game of inches when it comes to mixed martial arts.
Oh, going for the arm bar now. That might be tight.
Arms in deep. This has got to be the end of the fight.
Oh, she's out.
Wow, way to stay calm in a tough situation and defend now.
Relentless pressure from the top by O'Neal.
I believe she is the best. She's elite in everything, and she is still the UFC World Champion.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called to stop in this contest at 4 minutes, 1 second of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, King Casey.
So there she is, the woman of the hour, the undisputed UFC Women's Flyweight Champion. That is the way she came in. And